The indigenous peoples of North America are the original inhabitants of these lands, holding a rich tapestry of diverse cultures, languages, and traditions. Their history spans thousands of years, and each group possesses its own unique identity and story. In Canada, some of the most prominent indigenous groups include the Cree, Ojibwe, known as Chippewa in the United States, and Inuit. The Cree are one of the largest indigenous groups in North America, known for their traditional lifestyle which has historically been based around hunting, fishing, and gathering. The Ojibwe have a strong historical presence around the Great Lakes region and are recognized for their crafting skills, particularly in birchbark canoes and beadwork. The Inuit people, residing predominantly in the Arctic regions, are renowned for their adaptation to cold climates. The Iroquois Confederacy, or Haudenosaunee, includes 6 nations: the Mohawk, Oneida, Onondaga, Cayuga, Seneca, and Tuscarora. They are noted for their sophisticated political systems and influence during the formative years of the United States. Amongst the coastal nations, the Haida people are celebrated for their elaborate totem poles and impressive canoes carved from single logs. South of the Canadian border, in the United States, live nations such as the Navajo, Dine, famous for their beautiful weaving techniques. The Cherokee are known for their writing system created by Sequoyah and their arduous Trail of Tears journey forced upon them during the 19th century. The Sioux, or Lakota, Dakota, and Nakota nations, have a profound history on the Great Plains. The Sioux are memorialized for figures like Sitting Bull and Crazy Horse in their resistance against colonial encroachment. The Apache, recognized for their guerrilla tactics and resilient warrior leaders such as Geronimo, reside mainly in the southwestern deserts. The Pueblo peoples, including the Hopi and Zuni, stand out with their unique cliff dwellings and kiva ceremonial structures. Their intricate pottery and traditions have been maintained over centuries. Meanwhile, across the current border into northern Mexico, indigenous groups such as the Yaqui and Tarahumara occupy regions with their distinct traditions. The Tarahumara, or Raramuri, are famed for their extraordinary long-distance running abilities, often spotlighted in endurance sports discussions. These few examples barely scratch the surface of the intricate and varied cultures of the indigenous peoples of North America. Each nation preserves its language, history, and cultural practices, an enduring testament to their resilience and connection to the land. Despite historical hardships including forced displacement and cultural assimilation, these communities continue to strive for recognition and the preservation of their rich heritage. Continuous support and awareness are vital for these communities, not only to protect their rights but also to share their invaluable perspectives with the world. Many indigenous peoples lead initiatives to sustain their environmental principles, language revitalization, and cultural education.